So, everyone, after riding a dangerous minecart track and sprinting away from a horde of spiders and the beast that was chasing them, you found yourselves face to face with the dragon Zitangira, who proclaimed itself king of these lands before flying away. A hunter named Zalor promised to introduce you to Sister Alora at the Church of Bahamut, who he said could help you. And now, at the gate of this very humble temple, you could hardly tell is an ornate building, as it is just a long building with a domed roof on the back. There's not much signage on the building yet. Forget you're just staring directly through my soul. There's not much signage on the building except a shield. It's shining like a metal, maybe silver or platinum, with this blue iconography of a dragon on it.
Can I make a religion check?
You can, but being isolated in the valley, you would have no idea of any other gods outside of the three you know.
The god of Yu-Gi-Oh!
But you can
Blue-Eyed White Dragon? No.
do it for the sake of inference going into this encounter with the woman. Because this would be the second dragon you've seen, the first one being a white dragon. This
So
is...
am I making this with
You just make it
disadvantage?
straight, make it
No,
straight.
Alright, it's a straight roll anyway. 1.
Can I also make that religion check?
No. So...
Being a paladin, I can't make a religion check?
No, because what he's more making a check for, because the check that he initially asked for was to determine the church, what the god would be, yeah? That's what you asked for? So that's not possible, because from the valley you guys don't have that kind of external knowledge. So what I had him roll for was more of his vibe entering this building, as he, with that one, now believes this church is worshipping the white dragon you just saw. Well, you, as a divine member, have the influence, divine sense. Obviously not, because you have divine sense, it's not that divine sense, but you have the divine sense to know that this isn't the same. You can feel a radiance of good from the chapel, which has been, over time, sanctified.
Does the dragon have blue eyes?
Let me check the art. I believe Zitangira does have blue eyes. He might be a blue-eyed white dragon. Yeah, he is. He's a blue-eyed white dragon.
Cool. That's all I needed to know. So I just need to draw all the 5 pieces of Exodia and then I win.
Yeah, definitely.
I already made the joke.
I don't care. I made it better.
Drawing 3 cards from my deck.
So, Zalor O'Brien, the hunter who brought you to the church, he's like, okay, so, Sister Laura's in here. I have to get back on watch, let people know if he's coming back or if we have any orcs. Be safe. I'll catch you later. And he just starts headed away.
Is anyone else very confused, or just me?
I'm also very confused.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused, I'd say.
Well, I've never been more
I'm
confused.
confused.
I mean, I'm confused because I was dying. And that's not Val talking.
I'm
Need
gonna
to find a way
because
back
this
into
was
the...
excluded from the last recording from cuts on my end. The player behind Val was literally dying at the end of the last session, which is why that was
Pretty
much
sure
shorter.
it was food poisoning.
Pretty sure it was food poisoning.
Watch out for the chicken nuggies,
Is
man.
unrelated coughing.
The coughing
Is
is
alive
unrelated.
now. Is alive now.
He's been replaced by AI, don't worry
Replaced by
about it.
AI. Yep. No worries. It's been
Yeah,
very
no, of course,
advanced.
An AI that has to go to the bathroom real quick.
It's so realistic.
This way AI.
You are all standing outside the Church of Bahamut. The sound of the snow falling down, the subtle bustle of people to your north, and the wind blowing against your forms as you slowly become ice statues standing out in the cold. Most of you aren't really good with the chilly temperatures. I say most of you. 2 of you aren't good with the chilly temperatures. Two of you
I'm
being
gonna walk up.
demons descended from the ice plane, and one of you having a
Not demons. We're half
fiends.
demons.
Sorry, fiends
Is it
descended
door
from
or
this.
door? Is it
It's
like
it's a double
doors
door.
or is it-
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and go. I'm gonna go. "Doo, doo."
Are you gonna say
No
that or are you gonna
response.
knock on the door?
Yeah, are you just gonna say do or you're gonna bang on the door?
Don't do it,
I'll be banging on the
motherfucker!
door,
Yeah.
dumbass.
So, Dia, you boom, boom, boom. No response.
I'll very slowly crack open the door and hope it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Yeah, you push it open, and you can hear, in the back of the chamber, beyond another closed door, you can hear this faint talking. Two people, a man and a woman.
So to clarify, this
Stepping
is the
aside.
church we're going into, right?
Yes, you're entering the Church of Baphomet.
Awesome.
I'm gonna step
Alright.
inside.
I'm gonna follow behind.
Yeah.
I will also be following.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll follow as well.
Yeah.
I'll follow him and ask. We're gonna get eaten by this dragon.
Yeah. Entering the church, it's a simple main worship room. 3 rows of pews. There's 6 total. Small altar in the back. There again for a temple. There's like no iconography, no glorification, no big statues or stained glass or even as simple as you had in the valley. There's no carvings of the god. There's no anything except for another one of these shields hoisted high at the above the altar. Same, maybe silver, shiny, silverish metal with this blue symbol of a dragon.
Is there anybody inside that I can see?
In this initial room, no, but you hear from a door on the left side that continues further back into the what would be the circular area of the building. You can hear 2 people talking, just very faint.
I'm gonna very loudly clear my throat.
You get talking stop, and a pair of footsteps coming. You see a shining metal dragonborn, almost the same color and material of the shield up top. This almost silver, maybe platinum dragonborn that walks out wearing these heavy robes of grays, whites, and accents of blue. She walks out saying, "Oh, I did not know we had guests." And behind her you see a very well-equipped gentleman walking out. He's wearing this red hood on the underneath this set of what appears to be another set of maybe this platinum material, you're not sure, with gold accents, and this large gash across the center of it, like it had survived a pretty hefty battle with some large clawed beast, perhaps the dragon you had encountered and got lucky to not face the other end of the claws of. He steps out and says, "Well, I'll leave you to it, Alora. Sorry, Sister Alora. I will use the chamber later." He looks at you. "I haven't seen you around here before."
I'm Dia. I let myself in. These are my friends. They also let themselves in.
Hello.
He looks over each of you, and then his eyes squint, and he puts his hand on the hilt of a blade as he looks towards Zachariah.
I squint back.
"What's your business in my town?"
We're not really sure.
Well, where did you come from? Because there aren't many options.
You will never believe us. Yeah.
His jailer says, "Calm down, Willie. Give them a chance to speak." Lifts his hand off his sword. He walks past you, just hastily out the door.
I'm gonna lean towards Zach. I don't like the way he looked at you, bud.
Was he looking at me funny? I thought he was.
Kenji, you gotta stop.
Yeah, definitely saw him looking at you funny. Yeah, I didn't like that, buddy.
I didn't notice, but yeah, he was looking at me a bit odd, wasn't he?
Yeah, he went like this. And
Should I-
I'm gonna attempt to imitate with my face.
Yeah.
What
Should
his
I-
face did.
Should I perhaps go say something?
No. We'll
Sister
wait,
Laura's
we'll
like,
wait, buddy.
Probably not a bad idea.
he's a little untrusting of Orckin. My apologies about that.
So he's racist? Oh,
I'm
That's
sorry.
not-
You
no.
said
Can
You
call
said-
it racism
What kin?
if you please. Orckin. We've been at war with the orcs for however long our kingdom has been about. Since the dawn of the last war.
I'm not sure what an orc is, but I assure you I'm no orc.
we're not from here.
Interesting. Yes, and where are you from?
We're from the other side of those mountains over yonder.
It's
You're
called
from
Verdentia.
Luminaris?
What's that?
Eh, I don't know that word.
You're not from Luminaris.
Well, if we are, then we don't know what you call it. So we could be from Luminaris, and we might just call it something else. It's hard to say.
Never heard that name before in my life.
Did you
Disconnected.
pass the convoy on the way over?
What
There's
There's a
convoy?
big dragon.
We
I
went
said
through.
hi.
We went
almost
through.
got crushed
We
by
went through a
mountain.
tunnel.
Yeah, it was.
There was
more
like
that.
lava.
There was a rail car.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
came from the
Looks like
mines of Mole.
specimen.
I don't know what's left of them,
The
but
what?
sure.
You came through a mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Mine was near the end of the journey. But
Yeah, we came from way past that. way
like the
before.
other side.
The other side.
I'd say it's
yeah.
about a 12-hour hike.
more than that.
Okay. Interesting. I didn't know there was something beyond those tunnels. It was blocked up before my time.
There was lava in there.
Yeah, we
Well.
felt quite a while to get to where the tunnel eventually was for the mine.
How far
Before we-
above sea level are we?
Well, there is a coast a few days walk to the west,
Yeah, we'll have to,
a bit
have to
south
go there.
too, and a few more days north.
Huh.
It's in all
So
Alright.
sides.
there's water.
So, you don't know where you are then, do you?
Nope.
Nope, not a clue.
Somewhere snowy.
Very
It is
stupid.
very cold.
Quite cold.
I'm very cold.
It's pretty nice out. I don't know.
It is pretty nice.
Stay here one moment. She turns and steps into the room in the back.
I would like to enter stealth in any way that I can.
Do you want to hide behind a pew?
Sure, as long as I'm hid.
Okay, cool. Roll a stealth
go
check
look
for
at-
me.
I don't trust this bitch.
I'm gonna go look at like their dragon. What was it? You said it was like a
It was
metal like.
let me show you.
Please do. Like a metal etching.
It was a shield.
Oh.
Does that
17.
does the dragon shield look anything like the dragon we ran into earlier?
Make a nature check.
Who? Me?
Yes, you just asked about the dragon.
Yeah, okay, I'll make a nature check then. A 10.
Okay.
Well, it's vaguely dragon shaped.
We're really crushing.
I also described it backwards. My apologies. It's a blue shield with a silver dragon marking, not the other way around.
Well, now my immersion's ruined.
So So let me show you.
Anytime I look at Kendra, he's
He's
just
doing
a bit
the
closer.
most deranged shit. Yeah.
She just sent me more of those. I had to mute the channel. But
Oh no.
Okay.
No,
let
I'm
me-
just. If you're looking at my.
Stop doing
camera
stuff,
roll,
Kendra.
I'm just kind of like.
Stop existing.
Oh, okay.
So if you look
That's
at
right,
images,
buddy.
that's what the icon looks like, the shield. I described it backwards, and I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna shout towards the other room and be like, "Is this your holy symbol?" And just kind of like tap on it.
Why is there
Yes, dear, don't touch it. I'll be right there.
Just
I'm just gonna like whisper, touch it.
I'm
what
gonna whisper, but it's just a tad louder.
what god do you worship here?
You probably shouldn't touch it.
I assume me and Aaron didn't move. Right, we're still kind of just standing.
Yeah, yes.
I'm gonna lean in. Right, they're gonna feed us to that thing, aren't they?
I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know if it likes eating people. I mean, I haven't had much
I
contact
think-
with dragons.
I say we feed Zach to it first. It'll choke and die, and we pull Zach out. Problem solved.
I mean, I'm probably the only one that could survive it, honestly.
Zach, make a wisdom
You're
saving
right,
throw.
buddy. You do that.
Me?
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
You said me, right?
Yeah.
That's a crack die, my friend.
So what'd you get?
Wisdom, a 17.
Yeah, you hear these whispering temptations to touch the shield, but you're able to shake them off with your unwavering faith.
I'm still just kind of like, maybe. Well, she asked me not to. I would hate to.
She steps back out holding this this stack of cloth. She sets it down on the pew on the front left. Says, "Okay, I've got some spare winter coats here, and you said your name was Diavolis?
Yes.
Here you go." Hands out this long, what looks like maybe a scroll of some kind towards you.
I'm gonna like shake it a little bit, and then like try to very gently unroll it, but it's not very gentle. But I try.
Yeah, you
It's like I swear I wanna-
unroll a map. Let me get at who you love.
Map. I love maps. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This will help us a lot, and I'm gonna haphazardly like fold it into little pieces and then like shove it like
I'm
in
trying
the
to.
bag.
I literally just had it. Where did it go? Yeah, a disappearing map.
Dude,
Where is it?
literally, that's all
Ah.
Instagram
It is uploading. It's a big.
Drop.
It's
Drop.
big for Discord.
There.
There you go.
Where are we on this next?
You are next to the big tunnel.
Oh,
Now,
Next to the prolapsing anus.
I have a
Please do
question.
not call it that.
I already did.
I know.
Nick, I have,
Would you
Nick, I have a
would you
question.
prefer gaping?
Yes.
You can call it gaping.
Why are trees growing underneath the mountain there to the south?
Are there?
Don't worry
Why
about
not?
it.
I want to know the laws of physics.
Distant land.
Wait, I
It's
don't
magic,
see them.
That's why.
Hold on, let me pull this up in Photoshop real quick.
I literally. It doesn't matter. I literally
it-
don't see them. Can't you just leave it alone?
Yeah, Kendra, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, so she hands you this map and says, "This is Araron. This is where you are now." I'll actually put that
Sounds
in
like my
there.
name.
And you said you came through the. Well,
I'm not sure what there is to be confused about.
yes.
There's
you-
mountains, and there's more than one side, and we came from the other side of the mountain through.
So.
Lovely,
on-
lovely place.
I don't have a. I don't
Lovely
have a,
place.
I don't have a map of it here, unfortunately. It would have been in. White Peaks Library, but that was destroyed. But on the other side of the mountains is Luminaris. It's our neighbor. City of Lights. Well, I guess Empire of Lights.
Nick, what is it called? Verdantia? Is that what we call it?
Verdantia, yeah, that's where you're from.
Well,
You mean? Are you talking about Verdantia?
I haven't heard that name before.
It's
I
just
think
it's
that's
just
how
to
it
the
feels.
east.
Yeah, that's how that feels. We're dropping names you don't understand. So, Nick, do we have a map?
You do not know.
Fuck.
We have a
Anybody
map of
else
the
want a
tunnels, though. No.
No.
they're caved in.
If one of you said you were drawing it, but none of you did.
I thought we got one.
Plus, they're
Are you
caved
telling
in.
me we all came all this way and we didn't bring a fucking map? Like, of our home? None of us do?
I'm pretty sure we were given
I'm
a map in
a-
the caravan, and then no one took it.
No, I'm pretty sure there wasn't a map. Let me double check that, because I'm pretty sure I didn't put a map in the caravan.
No.
No,
We are
there's no
so
map.
stupid.
I
No,
thought we had
no
a
map.
map.
Damn.
I
So what was a mine for you guys that we went through and then like up and then over, like the other side of that through the mountains, we call the Gate of the Heavens.
realize I never had the bot join.
So you've just been playing the music in your head?
I've been insane this whole time.
Okay. I
The real
think
music with the friends we
I
made
think we need a
along the way.
game plan here. I think we need to find a way back as quickly as possible to let everybody know we're alive.
That's something we need to discuss
But
as
you
a party.
said it caved in behind you?
Yes.
And there was a big creature. It had a
I
very.
did feel the shake. I assumed that was just Zatangir again.
I'm sorry. The what?
I think she's talking about that big fuck off dragon.
Did you not see the dragon? Did you
Yeah,
must
we
have gotten
saw
lucky
the
then.
dragon. We saw the
Oh
dragon.
no, we saw the
yeah.
dragon.
We saw the
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah, we talked.
He
It was a
spoke to
total
you?
dick, but we talked. Yeah,
It
we
wasn't.
talked.
It was quite rude.
Yeah, he's kind of rude. Yeah.
Grace of
he was
Bahamut.
a bit like,
oh,
I'm in charge. I will eat you.
He wasn't.
You know,
he wasn't
never
very
go
happy
away.
to see us.
Aye,
Bahamut
but
must have been
something about
looking
it.
after you. It's impressive you're alive.
No, I think we just got lucky. I'm very charming.
Well, also, I don't know much about this Bahamut,
Have to tell
but
Willie.
Wilfrey guided us through. Wilfrey probably brought us directly to you. I'm not familiar with your
Well-
Bahamut.
We'll have to do some exchanging of information. Okay. I suggest that you go find a room, if you can, at the Gemstone Grotto. Tell him that you have my favor. You can rest there. All I ask is if you have the time, we can try to help clear up the cave-in and help you get back home, but we're a little occupied with the dragon.
I do have a few more questions about said dick of a dragon. If you
Yes,
have a
ask
few.
away. I can.
I'm gonna ask about the dragon's dick.
Anything you need,
Well,
I'm here to help.
That's so kind. Who the fuck is that? Like,
Zidane,
dragon where?
It's your king, I believe.
he
Well, that's what he said, but I'm not
calls
gonna believe
himself
shit from a
such.
dragon that eats people or kills them for sport. That was not cool.
I mean, it wasn't
Oh.
cool, but if he's, who am I to judge? Is all I'm trying to say.
Zidane Kier raided Castle Rhyme and claimed it as its lair, proclaimed himself King of Ice, and slaughtered the city of Arar. He made a deal
I have
with
no
the
idea what
orcs
all this.
of Talu, and now we are in this double-sided war, trying our best to survive with what little people we have left. If you've seen Mole on your way in, and everyone here, that's about it that's left.
What castle did he raid?
Yes, you don't know anything. My apologies. This is... Castle Rhyme is located in the city of Arar, which is the capital city of Araran, where you are. It was once ruled by our centurion, Eltger Rhyme. We believe he's dead.
All that.
Which part?
The
Too
Centurion.
many syllables.
Well, Araran is, that is spelled out underneath the map, in the maps thing, and there's Eltger Rhyme's name. He's the...
Not enough consonants.
Eltgar Rhyme.
I could try to
What
sound
do
it
you
out
mean?
and write it down. The problem is it would turn out looking like Patogny.
Yeah.
So, Tony.
Fun fact about French, the name Hugh is made up of entirely silent letters. H-O-U-G-H. Or, no, H-U-G-H. It's made up of entirely silent letters.
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. He acted as our leader in the fight against the orcs. Let's see. Willie, who you met, is the son of the old King's Guard, head of the old King's Guard, and after his father died, he's been leading the resistance against the dragon. It's been 5 years since he arrived. We've been oppressed for that long. Willie has a plan. It's not my place to share it, though.
Fair enough.
It's rough, buddy. It's rough.
Well, what else would you like to know?
Roy?
If I might, what is this? Your Bahamut? What kind of deity? I've never heard of Bahamut. I'm a man of the cloth myself. I'm just a little curious on.
Bahamut is a platinum dragon. He had fought with us. Say with us. I wasn't around at the time. Against his sister, the Chromatic Queen, in a time long past. And I imprisoned her. During that time, he left our mortal realm, but stayed behind in spirit to lead as this platinum bastion of justice. And through his good work and our good work, we have maintained order, and everyone is alive that has been able to feel his platinum jewelry.
Right. Yeah, sounds like a real swell fellow. Thank you.
Thank you for showing interest.
Right, so you said the big one he arrived. Where did he come from? Something that big doesn't just show up.
We believe he came further north, but it's not the first white dragon we've had to deal with. A much, much bigger one was around a long time ago when we were way stronger. We still
That
have the
dude was
dragon
huge.
lance. Oh, imagine 10 times his size.
Oh
What if-
man,
what if
that's a big
you said
dragon.
that I did? Yeah.
We were able to fight it off with the dragon lance. We had multiple.
Dragonlance.
Dragonlance. What's
What kind
what's
of
that?
technology is this?
I don't know much myself. It's just, it's all I know from the writings of old, I guess you could call it. A lot of our knowledge has been lost in the attacks over the times. Last 5 years, it's been devastating for our records.
Dang. It sucks.
And this Willie fellow, he believes me to be an orc. Why might that be?
Because you are an orc. You're half orc, I can tell at least.
I'm a face strider. I'm not sure what an orc is.
Yeah, what is
And
an
I'm
orc?
not sure what a face strider is.
Right then.
I feel like, Zach, you should explain that better. You know, as a face
What?
strider.
All I can say about the orcs is that they are monsters that have been plaguing us for years and years and years, and last 500-ish. And
So quick question. Okay, so monsters really does implicate a lack of intelligence.
if
So
they had
are
intelligence, they wouldn't be slaughtering our people.
Well, I could speak for
Yikes.
myself.
Yikes.
If I'm an orc,
Okay.
I'm definitely no monster.
The half-orcs are the half-breeds, the half-orcs are the bastard offspring of their attacks and are often smarter and can be raised to be good. But in recent times, there have been these worshippers of Talu that have been bringing about this monstrous boar that plagues our woods, and they themselves are half-breeds, half-orcs, and it's hard to trust anyone.
What is a talu?
That's the name
a
of their
really
tribe.
interesting side of your
Interesting.
story. When it comes to war and crime, there's always two sides. So I wonder what your people have done.
I
Or would you
wonder
like to not
that
talk
too.
about that?
If you can
See,
bring back the
you were
thousands
avoiding
and
me
thousands of
talking
dead that we've lost and bring back the library that's been destroyed, I'm sure we could find the answers. But I don't know why we're fighting. Right now, they've made a deal with the dragon that's oppressing us and have been attacking us
Okay,
relentlessly.
So they're smart enough to make a deal.
Dragons are smart enough to make deals, and they're still monsters.
I mean,
Right
that
then.
dragon is an asshole, but I don't know about a monster.
I understand playing devil's advocate and trying to find the good in everything, but until you fought and lost people for hundreds of years, generations of my family, of Willie's family, of everyone's families here have been fighting and fighting and fighting. I'm not sure if
At
you've
this
ever
point,
been in
I'm
a
gonna
war
sit up.
this
I want
long.
to cut her off completely. Now listen, I'm
From the
gesturing
shadows that
myself.
you're hiding in.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
no,
said
so
it.
I was still in self. I'm just like, now, I'm gesturing to myself. I have to play devil's advocate, you see, but
I didn't mean...
we understand that you've graciously invited us into your home, but you're going to sit here and insinuate that my brother here is a monster or a less than worthy half-breed. I suggest that you change your attitude. We have been
It's
asked to
also
help
very-
you people.
My
We can leave.
apologies about that everything.
There was no
I
miscommunication.
was
Look,
just
feelings
telling
were
you.
laid
I
bare
was
upon the
telling you
table.
what Willie. He's an old soldier, and
Whoa.
he has his predetermined views. I do not share them. If I shared them, I wouldn't be speaking to you all right now.
I think
The
I would like to
Lord
go
says
speak to this
otherwise.
Willie on my
What?
own.
My issue more so than that whole subject we're not gonna broach is you insinuating we don't understand grief. Kind of pissed me off just a little bit.
I mean, my dear friend here is holding an old dear friend's ashes. We lost him when we were just kids, you know.
Man, when I get angry, whew, things happen. We should go, Val. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, why don't you step outside?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry
get
we've
a little
gotten
bit
on
frank.
the wrong foot.
Hey, perhaps we could go find this Willie and he could clear up the misconceptions here.
I
gonna-
do not
I
believe
would
that
like to
would
do
be
that.
the best
Oh.
idea right now.
Well,
I
he
think we
thinks
should
I'm a
go to
monster. I'd like to
I-
show him I'm not.
I think we should go to the Senate and strategize our next move. I think we all really need to talk about what to do next.
The Gemstone Grotto should have a few rooms left. We haven't had refugees in a while, and there's still some vacancies. Just tell him I sent you, and he can hook you up with a room. Just
Oh, but is our brother here going to get a
yes. if he's-
monster?
Not everyone shares his views, and I'm sorry that he has them.
It's
not
quite alright.
it's not justified, but he has been through so much against a war against orcs that he is a hard time trusting. And I'm sorry.
Look, I'll go buy this wheelie a pint or two. We'll have a chat. We'll clear everything up. Clear up some misconceptions. No harm, no foul. He doesn't know me personally.
If you can find
So
him,
perhaps I can
I
change his
wish you
mind.
luck with that.
Yeah.
But he's a very busy man.
Well, luckily for us, I think I'm a very good person to find people.
It's true.
If you have a chance, may I make a small request of you?
Oh, please. It's not like we're being asked a lot at the moment.
It's kind
Make
of
your request.
on topic. There is another half-orc in our village named Pog. She's young, and her mother abandoned her. She's in the northern side of town, but she's been claiming there's a Yeti about, but there's been no spottings of it. Anything to put her at ease would help me, personally. I'm worried about her. Worried she's going to try and chase it down.
Now, this is a question as more of an outsider. Why would one of yours trust this group of outsiders who just show up and say, oh, don't worry, there's no Yeti?
I think there is a Yeti.
Oh. So you want us to kill a Yeti?
So not only are you sending us on a suicide mission to go kill a dragon, you're also sending us
I have
on
not sent you to kill a
suicide
dragon.
mission.
Avoid Zatandir. That is not your fight. I'm just asking
Wait,
if
what's this
while
about
you're in
killing
the
a
area,
dragon?
I thought that's what we were.
How did this devolve into killing a dragon? I
Well-
don't want to do that.
We said that we would feed Zach to it, and Zach would he would
Okay,
choke
no,
on Zach
that's
and
just a
die.
misunderstanding on the
I'll
player's
cut my way
side.
out, honestly.
I
You can do it.
apologize. I
Oh,
thought
I could-
that we
I
were
could do it.
asked. to
I think
kill
that's
the dragon.
fitting of Val to outburst about a dragon, though.
Okay, we'll go with
Right
it.
then. So we go see
I'll just
Willie.
add my own confusion. It's all good.
You're too
I'm
busy
gonna
trying.
do
You're
it.
too busy trying to get him to touch the shield, and doing this.
Just slowly pushing his hand away, like.
No, so hold on.
It's
So
the
you
religious
guys are
stuff.
sitting.
I
you guys
know
are
it's
sitting on a
been
drawing
Kendra.
tablet
It's
right now.
distracting. Please stop it.
No, you're
It
sitting
is
on a
rather
drawing tablet, which
distracting.
is no
Nobody's
longer
drawing you. It's
mounted.
in close.
No. You guys aren't mounted anymore.
I'm gonna
You're
grab a
sitting
soda.
on
One
the,
sec.
Stand, so I can just.
So everybody do it when he comes back.
I spent
Oh god damn. Oh god, I wish we
Lovely.
were recording video for that. Fuck, that's terrifying. So
I spent fucking a minute trying not to absolutely cackle when Kendra was doing it and slowly
yeah,
moving.
I
closer
know.
to just
I
start
turned off his
walking.
camera just so he would stop.
He was going.
Yeah, slowly but
I
surely.
was trying
I'm
not
just-
to lose it.
Yeah, I know. I was watching you try not to lose it, and I was trying not to lose it because I was trying to have a serious conversation. And then Val was just like. Honestly, it was so fitting that the siblings are doing that, though.
And I'm imagining that's what Val was doing in the shadows, watching.
Just trying to get Dia to break up.
Dio 100% is just.
Okay. So,
Meanwhile, I'm stealthed. I am
when
hidden.
Toggle gets back,
Looking at, I'm
pick up-
it's just my brother Steve,
we'll
and I
pick up
point to the
that
wall. And there's
conversation.
nothing.
Yeah.
Me do big hide.
Yeah, she did fail the perception to find you.
Oh, Nick, by the way, hold on, pause the recording for a second.
I mean, I'm just gonna cut this all out until he gets back, anyways.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can
You
bounce
need to
it.
talk to.
Hey guys,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna head to that tavern or the
Yeah, I'm
inn.
gonna leave too.
I gotta find Willie,
yeah,
and
that's-
I gotta find this young orc girl.
So,
Perhaps in that order?
yeah, on the map. If you guys open up the
On
map,
the map. On the map, on the map, on the map.
I do have buildings all marked and stuff. Obviously not for you to see, but for me to see.
Owlbear map?
Yeah, owlbear map.
Owlbear map, yep.
Owlbear map.
Being someone
Oh,
to
as
stream
we're walking out, I want to be the last person out. I'm standing at the door ready to close them.
Can't do if you can
I
say
go,
it.
and also, sister, your temple's quite drab. And then I close the doors.
Ugh.
Little does he know, he just insulted a core tenant of the church.
Good.
Fine.
That's what she gets for being racist.
He doesn't know like proper church etiquette. He was raised in a fucking backwoods basically a barn.
Remember, Nick, casual racism is still racism.
Yep.
You know, casual.
I love how we're
racism
talking
implies
about
that
like
there's
ethics of
competitive
war that people have been dealing with and struggling with for years, and just trying to find a simple
She
solution
called
for
me a
it.
half-breed.
She did, yes.
She has some hangups
Yeah.
of her own.
That's what I'm getting at, dog. It doesn't matter. You could say they're his prejudices, but obviously with how casually you said it, they're your prejudices too.
Offspring bastards of
it's
orcs.
also-
Yeah,
It's
it's
dude.
it's the complete dehumanization of another species. That's what I was like, ooh, no bueno, buddy.
That's why I gotta go find Willie, because if he's gonna give me the sass, I'll just headbutt that motherfucker. So I'm trying to find Willie on this lovely evening, midday, whatever time it is.
Just fine.
What time is it?
It is. Let's see, broke out.
7:42.
He broke
Also,
out
I'm
about
the only
midday,
one
so it's
that
probably
has
like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Why is there? Oh.
Why is there a what?
You know.
No, my
Oh.
key dial is apparently almost dead, but it's only
Why?
plugged in.
Oh,
Guess what comes out at 3 a.m., guys? Percy Jackson series.
Do you want me to stay?
The first 2 episodes drop at 3 a.m.
anyways.
I'm kind of excited for it.
Anyways,
Any whores.
so if you guys can move your minis, and you can make a perception check, Zach, and Val too.
I'm gonna go with Val and Zach.
That's a dirty. Wait.
So you guys
That's
have access to the map. Just tell me where you're going.
16 on perception.
16. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Because obviously the DC changes depending on where you're going. So tell me where you're going.
Would she have told where the inn be?
You guys didn't ask. You guys just walked out
Okay.
before you got a chance to actually
I'm
die.
gonna go back to the door and open it back up. And be like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Where was the inn?
It's just at the bottom of the stairs. Just out past the windmill, bottom of the stairs. That long building.
Thank you, sister. Temple's still drab. Close the door.
Okay.
And now I'll go over to. You said it's like what? This one? You said bottom of the stairs.
Down the stairs, the
This
long
one?
one. That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do. I'm walking. I'm walking here.
Yeah. And everyone else.
I don't know
following?
where the entrance is.
It would be. Yeah, it's at that side. So. Just leaving Togo behind.
Fuck you, Togo.
Yeah.
You're too
I'm
short.
going to the end too. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, then move your mini.
It's been moved. So, making your way down the streets and wait, what?
You motherfucker.
Wait, are there 2 Togos? Oh, no, you just covered. Okay, no, you just covered Zachariah. I was like, what the? What?
Oh, okay.
Stop it, people! Stop it.
Bug pile.
This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, so
Yay.
you make your way down the ramp off the elevated area, passing a windmill and a few
His name looks like the
snowed-in,
word each
damaged
now.
houses. You see the long row home that seems to have been combined into this inn. A sign on the bottom says Gem's Grotto.
I'd like to
Or Gemstone Grotto.
quietly enter.
Yeah, and stepping in through the door, it's hard to quietly enter when there seems to be a routine to who does come in and out of here as everyone kind of stops, looks at you, and continues on what they're doing. You enter. It's a decently sized open room. There's a few animal hide on the ground, a large hearth at one side, a bar at the other, and about a dozen tables. Um, there's a loft area above that then connects to the upper floor. A few tables seem to be up there. It's crowded for what seems to be just a lot of folk down on their luck. Even the tents outside the building, as you're making your way inward, a lot of downtrodden individuals just trying to survive and doing what they can to stay positive about it. As you make your way and you see at the other side of the bar there is a short human male that is polishing glass as you enter and just gives a big wave, smile on his face. And you all enter.
I go.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yep. I'm gonna go right to who I assume is the barkeep / innkeep. I'm gonna go, excuse me, friend. Have you seen Willie around these parts?
Willie, he's been busy at the church, wasn't he? He kind of looks to
Yeah, he just.
another individual at the bar. Their head down, they just raise a glass and say, yeah.
Yeah, he just left from there. I was wondering, where could one normally find him? I'm new to town. I'm sure you noticed. I just wanted to speak to him briefly.
So, if he's not at the church, then I'd imagine he's... No, the hunt hasn't come back yet. Let's see. Because normally he'd be meeting with the hunt. Hunt hasn't come back. I don't keep up with his day-to-day. He's a very busy man. Might have gone to the greenhouse to give it a good scouting. That's a...
Wait, where might one find that?
The greenhouse, that's a bit of travel. Do you have a dog sled?
No.
Okay, then it's a fair bit of travel in the snow. Storm kicking up might slow you down too. Give it a few hours.
Right, no, forget about it. If he comes in and you see him and I'm not around, just let him know that the green face strider is looking for him.
Okay, green face... Is that your name? Face Strider? Green Face Strider?
No, my name's...
Title.
Title. Okay.
Face Strider is a title. He is the Face Strider.
Face Strider. Okay, the Green Face Strider. And your name? Face Strider? Or just Face Strider?
It's my name is Zachariah.
Zachariah chips and macaroni salad.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and anything else? I can let him know you came through, or that.
Yeah, just if you see him
here.
Oh yeah, the missus at the temple recommended your establishment to us.
You do look like some new refugees. I haven't seen you around here before. Okay. We only got one room left, so I'll have to cram you all in there together. You look like you're a group. Are you a group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how many beds are in the room?
There's only 2 beds, but there's plenty of bedrolls. We're able to scavenge that much at least from the greenhouse.
Right, I suppose we'll take it then, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you're good until hopefully Willie's plan comes through. If we get
Thank
more
you.
people and they need the room, if you're able to share and don't have too many complaints, we might need to squeeze a few more in there with you.
I'm sorry. Willie's plan. What may that plan be, if you don't mind me asking?
Ask him. I haven't heard much about it. I'm just
I
waiting
would love to ask him.
I'm just waiting for Richard to get his plan out of the way to beef up the housing. So many people living in tents right now. Sure you've seen him.
Right, yeah. Sorry state of affairs out there, ain't it?
We're running low on rations too. It's been one hell of a time. If only the hunters would come back.
Oh, again, another question, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We're also
away.
told by the sister to perhaps be on the lookout for someone that looks a bit like me, younger, a girl, I suppose. You know someone?
Talking about the orphan child.
I suppose I am.
I think she hangs out about north. She's got a tent up there.
Right.
Been yapping about this Yeti. But the
So I've heard.
hunters are too occupied. Got this big boar up north we're trying to hunt, and it's not going too good.
What a shame, if you ask me.
My son's out there, you know?
Oh, you have a son?
Yeah, David, strong boy. He's a hunter, and he's hunting a boar.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm done talking to you. Anybody else have anything to say?
That's quite rude, don't you think?
No, that's how we do things where I'm from.
Okay.
Short, sweet, to the point. We get it done. We get out what we need to say. We scram.
You know what? I respect it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You see the man at the bar just
good.
raise up another glass, slam it down. He's like, yes. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Just goes over to the gentleman, grabs his mug, and begins to fill it with something. Okay, Clinton. This will be the last one I can get you, though. At least for the day. Sets it down on the table. Just grabs it and just this human blonde hair just sulking downs the drink and just slams his face into the bar.
Right then.
He's having.
Well, I mean, Tago, perhaps we go talk to the girl first and then partake.
I also have no money. I seem to have left my wallet at home.
Fine, everyone gets one a day. No worries.
Typical Tago, always forgetting his wallet at home.
I think we need to convene in the room and talk about our next steps.
Agreed.
So your room will be the last one on the left, and where is it? One moment. Just pulls out a drawer. Grabs this old rusted key with a very messed up looking feather of maybe a raven or something that's just all very tuffled and there's something sticking to it. He hands it over to you.
Ooh.
Yes, the last room on the left.
Thank you very much.
Has Mole City been predominantly human?
Yes, human. You've seen the Dragonborn, but maybe human. A lot of potentially halflings. Some maybe gnomes, dwarves, but mostly human.
Noted.
And you all make your way into your room.
Yep.
Yeah.
You make your way up the stairs to the last one on the left, and door unlocks easy with the key. And you have at your disposal now a room that you can safely rest in. A stack of bedrolls
Nice.
and sheets on the side. There's the 3 beds in there, but that's about it. One window high in the back, bits of snow battering on it, the wind occasionally knocking the outside window door thing, slamming shut. Shutters, yeah. I'm a wordsmith.
Well, you got your backup DM, bud.
So,
All right,
Now-
backup DM.
all within your room, what would you like to discuss?
How good macaroni salad is.
Hey, Tia, do you still have that map?
Yeah, and I'm gonna just like fiercely pat around until I like feel a crinkle and then pull out the like hastily like folded up scroll and like pass it over.
Thank you. I'm gonna
Sure.
I'm gonna unfurl the map. Okay. So we came out here and we know that there's an ocean to the south. So
Yeah, if you can
I
look at the
reckon we
map.
find somewhere with access
You can look at the map
to the
on D&D.
ocean.
On Discord, I mean.
I reckon we find somewhere with access to our ocean that we can get to. That way we can sail back home.
Well, Aaron, you're already committed to going back.
Well, yeah, I kind of promised my sister I'd come back alive, didn't I? I mean,
We still
We
have
just got here. We didn't
Porter's
do
ashes.
anything- We didn't do anything that we said we were gonna do. What was the point of leaving if you're gonna turn your tail back and run? Oh, baby.
well,
We still have the ashes.
nobody's
Don't be a
ever made it.
wuss.
Nobody's ever made it through the gates of heaven.
Yeah, well, welcome
And-
to us being first.
I mean,
Well,
we've been sent out to
Nobody will
scout
ever
and
know.
explore.
I guess we can scout and explore, but
The point of us coming was to scout and explore.
all right.
And to honor our dead friend. Did you forget?
No, I did not forget. But at the same time, I think we need to secure passage home for at least after we're done scouting.
I feel like that's gonna take too much time.
Well, like you said, if we find ourselves a boat, we just sail on back around, I suppose.
Wow, it's a good thing nobody thought about that. If it was that easy, why hasn't it been done before?
I don't know.
A boat has never sailed to your shore before of the valley.
Do we even know what boats are? Do we have boats?
There are small fishing boats and boats that have sailed down and up the river, but they don't go that far out because it is misty and very hard to navigate.
So then I'll turn back Dio and just, it's not that easy just to sail. I mean, people out here probably have more technology than we have back at the keep. So
Yeah.
perhaps they could, maybe they missed it. We're in a little alcove.
I think we definitely need to find a way back home at some point.
Well, yeah. The point is to go and then get home after, but we're not gonna go and then leave immediately. What was the point of going in the first place? Might as well have stayed home.
Well,
Guys,
then
we got
on to
there
the
and
next
turned
subject.
around.
On to the next subject. We have to find the highest peak.
Right. But I also have another half-orc little girl to help out, so maybe 2 birds, 1 stone?
I guess.
True, we'll be going up a mountain with a Yeti, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Yeti's up a mountain, right?
He has
Most
no idea what a
likely.
Yeti is. You
that's-
have no background
That's
knowledge
just
on a
common
Yeti.
knowledge.
That's
right?
just metagaming.
What is a Yeti?
Well, we're gonna make our way
You
to
guys have
You,
no
right?
idea what a Yeti
Or
is.
bigger.
But I would assume that the word Yeti sounds like they might be on a mountain, but I don't really know what a Yeti is at all. But I'm sure the girl could tell us the last place she saw him, and it's probably up a mountain.
I think it's a bad idea if I talk to the priest again. Oh, you were talking about the kid girl? The little orc
Ye-
girl lady?
Yeah, the little me, I suppose.
Oh, 2 of you. No.
2 of you
Then what
is
are you-
too many.
I already deal with 2 of you.
Well, we're not the same person.
This
No,
is
that's
very
quite true.
true.
That's quite true. I take that back. What I
I'm
said.
big and I'm loud and I punch things, and my brother does all the smart stuff while I distract all the dumb fucking enemies. Eh?
I put an arm around Val, and I go, and that's why he's my favorite.
I'm
With
just
his
gonna
wimpy
lean
little
over.
arms?
Hold on. I just
His
want to lean
little-
over and whisper in his ear. You should have touched it.
Next time I will, friend.
With his wimpy little arms, he's in the shadows and he goes stab. Right? I have a big axe. I'm gonna mime like using the axe to hit somebody. You know?
Right? Yeah.
I'm
I
never-
got it.
I'm
I got
never
a hell,
his
bud.
favorite.
Diplomacy works too.
Right, but I could just hit him. And then we don't have to talk. As if they're saying
Then-
dumb things like that lady. Like, obviously, you can't talk sense into her. I'm not saying I would kill her, but maybe.
But-
Who knows?
We also learned a lot from her.
Yeah,
we
that they're all
learned that
hypocritical racists.
Apparently, I'm a
So-
half breed orc,
No.
whatever that may be.
What I'm referring to leads into both Aaron's problem and our current predicament. Why have they not gone to the valley? Clearly, the dragons exist. The dragons could have
Well-
flown into the valley at any point in time. Why haven't
That-
they?
That's a
That's
very
true.
fair
And
point.
also,
Why,
they have a
if
name
they're
for it.
connected to the ocean, why have no boats actually gone through?
That's a great question. That's what
We
I mean.
learned
That's
more
what I mean.
from talking to her than you see, brother.
That's a very
That's why.
no. Well,
Listen.
see,
you're
this
the
is why
smart
he's
one.
my favorite. He's my favorite
Yes,
guy.
we all know. Yes. I don't care. See, this is why you're the smart one.
Doggo's
and
a
I
close
hate-
second.
Perfect. I
Doggo's
say
a
dumb
close
things.
second in
You
smarts.
psychoanalyze.
No, and being my
all the
favorite.
smart things that people
Ah.
say.
That's okay. Togo's my favorite.
Yeah, little whippersnapper doesn't even know what's going on, does he?
Just stands there in the corner with thumbs up.
Within the last 24 hours, Tago has been like crushed in a cave-in and set on fire by lava and blown up by a magma creature.
Mans has got like that 1,000-yard stare, like the trees are gonna start talking to him.
Right then, I propose maybe
Don't-
we take it easy
Don't do
tonight
it.
and start fresh tomorrow. We find the girl, we find Wheelie, we carry on.
I don't really know if we need to talk to
You
Willie
say
fellow again.
wheelie?
Yeah, Willie.
Yeah, Wheelie. Yeah,
Wheelie.
Toggo. Me, what did I say it funny?
Did I
No.
say it
No,
funny?
no.
I don't
Nar,
think you said
Nar,
funny.
you
No.
didn't say it funny
What's
at all,
going on
Mike.
here?
No,
What's going-
he didn't
Stop-
say anything
stop it.
funny.
Stop it.
Stop what?
It's not.
guys are so
It's
mean.
not said no. It's spelled
Nar.
N-A-U-R. It's Nar.
Nar.
Nar,
Nar.
Nar.
Nar,
I
nar.
don't like where this is going at all, so let's wrap it up.
So,
Yeah.
you guys are settling down for the rest of the day?
Is this long rest territory? Like what
Eh,
you're getting at?
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, during the long rest, I would like to sneak into the church.
Well, you won't be taking a long rest if you're sneaking out places.
That's fine. I
get
don't
a
need
short
to take
rest,
a long
bozo.
rest. I'm fine.
You
I don't
could-
need a
yeah.
short rest. I don't need a long rest either.
So, since it is, I will
But
ask you
anyway.
guys, because you don't need to technically long rest right now. It is one.
I already did.
I know you can, because it is 1 p.m. So you can have the rest of the day to do whatever you want, and then long rest later. So you're not like desynchronizing your sleep.
Well, then I'm gonna go look around town.
Yeah.
For,
What do you guys want to do?
Hold on.
I want to try and make some money.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
how?
downstairs.
Gambling.
Good luck finding gambling in the poverty-ridden
Apocalyptic.
war town,
dragon,
apocalypse town.
True.
Yeah,
Burn.
they don't have much gold to shoot around. So,
It could be resources.
yep, it could be.
I'm
But
gonna
also,
go.
the god they worship doesn't really look greatly upon gambling.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar and just wait around to see if Willie shows up.
Okay, yeah, head back down.
Okay, I'm gonna say I looked around all day for gambling, could not find anything. Will also
Make an investigation check.
All right.
Investigator.
It's a 2.
Yeah, you do not find any gambling.
You do, but they're gambling pine cones, not coin.
He would still play. And Zachariah, you go down to the bar.
Yes.
Go back down. Make another perception. And Val and Dia. What are you doing?
I'm sneaking away from the group.
I got
Okay.
a 7.
I'll get to you after then. Dia?
I would like to find. I think I just want to. I want to explore town, but obviously breaking away, like character or like player wise, like breaking away like this is gonna make things difficult.
Yep.
So
Yeah, breaking away does make things difficult.
Where is everybody going?
I'm
Val
teasing
is
you,
doing his
Vivian.
I
own
don't give a
thing.
shit.
I'm teasing
I
you.
don't
I'm
give a
teasing
shit
you.
that
I
you
know
think it's
it
difficult.
doesn't. No, one person breaking off doesn't make things hard, but everyone doing like their own little mini things does get.
Me
like,
and
complicated.
Tago, I think, are at the bar now.
Yeah.
You know, Nick, I'm absolutely gonna spend half an
Half
hour,
an hour
shopping rather
yeah.
than
Yep.
actually going and doing the thing.
I want to go shopping, which is why I'm waiting to
Oh,
see.
sorry, never mind. Looks like Ivy's gonna be the one to get kicked out of the group.
So, and Aaron,
Yes.
why was that a yes? There should be an assumption that you know what I'm asking you.
I don't know. My body is telling me to say that I'm tired and I want to sleep, but I know that's not what my character wants to do. How far away was the library that got destroyed?
You want to ask around?
Yeah.
Who do you ask?
I'm gonna ask around the bar.
Yeah, so you head down to the bar. So I'll do the bar first. So, do you sit with Zach and Toggle?
Yeah. I'll ask the barkeeper.
So, sitting with them, you wave down the barkeep who walks and says, "Oh, hello. How can I help you? Need drinks?"
I was actually curious. I heard from the good fellows at the church that there used to be a library. I was wondering where that used to be.
Looks saddened. He says, "Yeah, that would have been over in White Peak. It's a
How
few
far
days.
abouts is that?
It's a few days through the woods, or if you're going around it, a few days still. Just northeast. Well, north. I'm always bad at directions. Northwest. That's
Thank
actually
you.
where I'm from, but I don't recommend going there. It's become the echo of what it used to be, and some orcs have been calling it home, so it's dangerous territory for us regular folk."
Well, thank you for the information.
Well, I'm sorry. What do you mean regular folk?
Non-combatants.
I've just discovered I'm half orc.
I don't know how you just discovered that, but I meant non-combatants. I cannot fight for myself, so I'm a regular folk.
Now, there's a lot to unpack in whatever the fuck you just said, Zach. Sorry.
I meant no offense if you took offense. I just don't. I'm not a fighter.
No,
that's what I meant there.
And there is a big guy who's really rude about his race. Something about a old Kingsguard or something like that.
Really?
He's a little delicate right now. Let's just give him some time.
I'm just
Cut a
not
little slack.
sure why everyone thinks I'm some kind of orc. I've never heard of that.
Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Helga, what would you like to drink?
You're from
I want to like sort of butt in and be like, "You're not an orc, Zach. You are the Fey Walker." Strider, that's what I said. Face Strider.
Well, we're all face striders.
Yes, but you are the Face Strider. There can only be one the Face Strider.
I don't know what I deserve to earn that twiddle.
Twiddle.
Love it.
Look at this Twiddle here. Him and his shell. Look at that Twiddle.
So,
Sorry.
but you're not a regular folk, are you?
No.
Where did that accusation and assumption come from?
Well,
I
you're
would
carrying an axe. That seems like it's
It's-
not for cutting wood.
It's for trees. The
If you
big
consider
trees.
people trees, sure.
I mean, yeah.
You're
How
wearing
high
a
are
full
they?
set of some heavy armor there.
It's cold.
I didn't notice.
It keeps them warm.
You just don't look like the average refugee. You look like you're ready for a fight.
See, everyone keeps calling us refugees.
I don't feel like
Are
a
you not?
refugee.
From one of the
No.
settlements?
No,
No,
in
we
fact,
came
no
from
one
the
seems
mine.
to
From
know
one of the
where
settlements.
we are exists.
It's quite weird, isn't it?
It's just east over the mountains.
It's just east. We
You're
came
from
out of
Luminaris?
your minds.
Oh,
No,
if you're from
no.
Luminaris, you're gonna
No.
want to meet
Videntia, friend.
your Kidler. Okay, never mind then.
It's just through your mind, apparently. Nobody's ever going in.
How do you spell
You
that?
have a mind that you don't go into.
How'd you say Vedantia? How do you spell that?
With letters.
Oh, never mind then. So,
VERDANTIA.
thank
You should have
thank
like partially misspelled it because it would have been so.
what? The reason why I say you're not quite regular is because, well, one, you don't look it. In the sense of your fighters, not in the sense of please don't throw this at me again. I don't want to deal with it. But you're. I have a
No,
request.
nobody ever wants to deal with racial inequity, do they? Nobody ever wants to bring it up.
Can I just get a drink?
Yes, you can get a drink. Just grabs a cup.
Thank you.
Slats it down in front
Yeah,
of
if
you.
I could get a meat as well, please.
Yes.
What kind of... You have meat here.
Just fills up and sets down these glasses, one for each of you. Okay, this is.
It's at this point with all the
I assume it's
confusion
quite
where
large
I'm gonna
compared
This
to
is
slip off.
this is all we've got. Oh, where did? Okay, doesn't matter. This is
And
all.
my friend Val here... Val?
This is all we've got. Alcohol wise, it's
I
it's a
suppose
classic
I get
Aurorian
his-
mead.
I
Yes.
get his freebie for the day.
You
Yeah.
can have it, and then as he says, it's like the person next to you who is still there. It's like I want it. Face into the table.
I'm gonna put my hand on his back and just, hey friend, maybe you should go sleep it off, yeah?
Maybe you shouldn't go sleep in a creek.
Careful.
Just starts reaching for it.
I'm just gonna scoot it away like, maybe no. Just no.
Okay, Clinton, you really gotta go home. It's like, I wanna go home, but they won't let me. Set his face down, and he is out.
Quentin, you're quite a character.
All he does is come here, drink, and cry.
Same,
Why?
but out of
Why
character.
is he-
Real.
He's from.
Yeah, he's a real one for that.
He's-
Also, why did your camera become monochromatic, Garrett?
He's
Oh,
turned off the
lights
lights. Yeah, he's from White
He went
He's
Peak,
night
become
like I
an
am.
Earth Rail.
We're both from White Peak, and
I don't know what that means.
White Peak was destroyed. It's where the library was. It's where I'm from. It's where he's from. I didn't live
And-
there when it was destroyed. He saw it happen, and he lost everything. He spends his days here because we don't have enough hunters nor enough guards to escort him. He wants to go home to visit his family's grave one last time. He was able to bury them before he left. That's it. That's all he wants
Well,
to
you
do.
know, friend, maybe perhaps not serving him might help.
I can't not serve him. Who knows what he's gonna do if he's sober enough to work. He might go on his own.
Is that the worst thing, really?
Having him die?
Oh, I didn't say that now, did I?
These woods are dangerous. We've got bears and owls. And both.
I'm gonna kind of poke at him and just be like, he seems able-bodied enough if you ask me.
Make a deception check.
Did I not pay attention to this guy's description?
He's a
The
drunkard. Human
I
with
thought he was a
blonde hair.
newly drunkard.
It's been 5 years, good sir.
Oh, well, I'm not paying enough attention
Man's
then.
liver is like this big.
What kind of check did you say?
Deception.
Deception. That's an 18.
Well, I guess you're right. Maybe he could go, but I'd feel a lot better if someone went with him. Do you think you could
That
do
feels
him a favor?
that feels like you're probing for a side quest there.
Well, maybe I might be. he says he just wants to go to White Peak to visit the grave, and it's just a jog through the woods. Dangerous jog through the woods if you stumble upon anything, but jog through the woods nonetheless. He said he buried her on the outskirts anyways. Won't be going into the city proper.
In the back of your mind, Zach, you hear Val's voice. Ask about fucking payment. Don't do this shit for free.
It's not the first time you've been in this kind of situation, negotiating.
Zach's a paladin. He's a man of the cloth. He's not going to ask for coin.
Tago is not a man of the cloth.
do.
Tago's gonna kind of like sit up a little straighter, so he's like chin level with the bar. Roy, I think we could take a quick jog through the woods for a handful of coin. Each.
Handful of coin.
No, you're going to ask for coin for this poor man.
Insurance.
Yes. See, food isn't free, and if you want us to work, well, you work and get money for working. So if you want us to work, you...
I mean, he set us up with room.
I can see what I can scrounge together. I can't promise anything. We could try negotiating with him when he's up. But I can't promise that much.
Right. I can draft up a contract of sorts.
Am I back?
Yes, you are.
You are back.
Yes, you are back. You're front.
Yeah, I can't really promise too much. I could try to scrounge together some coin and maybe some favor. I can put in a word for you with some of the other shopkeepers, with Richard. He could probably make you something.
Oh, I
guess
mean,
favor would be good enough.
I do like
I
the
could
sound of something made,
I
yeah.
could put in your word with Willie and Alora too. If that means
Oh, yeah,
anything.
definitely a word with Wheelie, yeah.
But I'll try to scrounge together some coin.
How... Are we staying here for free?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in converted to a refugee camp.
Yeah, you're in a city converted into a refugee camp.
Yeah. We're in the inn of the refugee camp,
Yep.
as opposed to the out of the refugee camp.
Correct.
In.
You're one of the lucky
in-
few who has cover.
We're in the inn of the refugee camp.
As opposed to out at the end of the refugee
Yeah,
camp. Yeah.
correct.
Okay. So, we're
Noted.
gonna negotiate solid word and favor. You don't need to pay us, but it needs to mean something that we're doing this.
I solemnly swear that if you're able to bring him there, I can give my word to the people who it matters. The shopkeepers, the leaders, the guards, the hunters, and maybe if you're out there going through the woods north, if you see the hunters, let them know. Let David know, at least, that his father's waiting for him. And that's all. I can scrounge up coin for that if you do find the hunters.
We'll get back to you on that. Depends.
Yes,
But,
yes. Obviously, no. I'm not expecting you to do anything.
Me,
You seem more capable than the rest of us.
Let me talk to my brother. He's the one that makes the big decisions. He's the smart one. I hit things.
That he is,
So,
yeah.
Tago puts his hand on his heart, clutches his coat.
I can yeah. Either way, I can introduce you to Richard and those at the pickaxe. They're really close to it, actually.
Pickaxe for a closed mine, eh?
Oh, sorry, the pickaxe and pantry. It's the shop here. Used to be at mining town, you see.
Suppose I wouldn't know that now, would I?
No, you wouldn't. That's right. Sorry. Yeah, I can introduce you to Elmer and Richard, if that's what you like.
Oh. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. let me know when you're ready to go. And I will cut to Valadius.
Running to the bathroom.
No worries.
That's
Don't
not
run,
bad.
you might trip.
Valadius, you
Or do. It'd be funny if you tripped.
We don't get to see it.
No.
snuck out
You,
in the
That's
midst
true.
of that little bit of chaos and found yourself in the streets. Where'd you go?
I'm gonna make my way back to the church.
Okay,
Well, you're gonna touch that shield, aren't you?
back
I'll
at the
do a little
church.
more.
You're
Now,
gonna have sex with a shield? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Please cut that.
Nope.
Damn.
Please
Okay.
don't cut that.
Specifically because you asked.
Damn. Yeah, I'd like to kind of scope it out, see if there's anyone like immediately inside. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously she'd probably still be in there.
Making your way over towards it, you do see
Downtown.
in this upper plateau area on this snowed hill, you don't see anyone directly in the area, like on the outside either. Besides, you see some movement in the windmill. But besides that, there's nothing, and it's whoever's in the windmill doesn't seem to be paying attention to you. And as you get closer to the church and investigate, you do hear two people talking again.
I would like to listen.
Make a perception check.
Alright, I need my You of Bloom dice. Come on, babies, y'all don't fail me. It's the one day I don't actually organize my dice. Where's the You of Bloom one? No, that's the You of Bloom fucking 12. There's the 20. You said perception?
Yep.
Perception... 16.
16. Okay. Yeah, listening in, you hear Sister Laura's voice first. You didn't catch initially what you're saying, but she says, "Is it Tangir? Let them live." What does that say? It doesn't really matter that much, but there's weird stuff happening. The convoy we sent to Luminaris didn't come back. These people show up claiming to be from somewhere we don't know exists, and there's so much weird stuff happening in the town. The hunters have gone missing. The orcs are up to something. It's like, yes, you hear the voice of Willie. Yes, the orcs are up to something. That's why I don't trust them. That's why you shouldn't trust them. Gotta keep an eye on them. We've gotta make sure that they don't learn what I'm planning. If they rattle that to anyone, to Zatankir, if he finds out, he'll stop giving us mercy. Just keep an eye on them and keep them away from me. They stop talking, and you hear the shifting of stuff, like this heavy rumbling, and then footsteps that go away,
Fade off. Okay.
and then you wait for a moment,
I would like...
and the front door never opens. No one ever left the building, but it's quiet.
Was it 2 sets of footsteps that I heard walk away?
You only heard one.
Did I not make that out? Okay. So potentially, I'm going to assume that she's still in there. I would like to quietly go into the building and do my shadow slinky shit and hide.
Yeah, so you slink open through the door and make another stealth check.
+10 + 8, 18.
Now, what's the plan?
I'm so glad that I, what?
What's the plan?
Oh, what's the plan?
Yeah, you're inside,
Firstly-
and you feel like you're hidden well.
How I would like to like really look around and listen now that I'm inside to hear anything, whether it be like her moving at
Breathing,
all,
anything. Yep, any sign of
breathing,
her.
yeah, literally anything.
Make another perception check.
That one's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Yeah. Listening in, this temporary silence post the shifting of the stone fades, and you hear shuffling of parchment. Robes, the slight breathing. There is someone in that back room still.
The door is closed.
There is. I never described it properly, but there is no door. I never just said there was a door, but I never said there wasn't. There is no door to that back room.
Okay, so
There's just like an arch.
So from like where I'm at, is there any way that she could be looking out to the room that I'm in?
No. Not. You
Okay.
don't know what the inside looks like, but from what you have seen, you have not seen her in there. It seems to be a small hall before there's whatever room she's in.
Okay. Okay. Now, their holy symbol. How
Mhm.
big was it?
It's a shield. Like, it's a shield.
Okay. I'm not gonna touch the shield. Not yet. I'm gonna take out. I have a flask of oil.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take that out. And don't worry, it's not as bad as you think. And I'm going to. I assume the oil is just like thick black
Yep.
shit.
Like,
Pretty much,
yeah.
I'm going to use it as an improvised writing tool.
Okay.
And I want to write on one of the walls.
So, your first day here, you're gonna desecrate a temple?
Yeah, she was racist to my brother. Yes. Or my
He's got a point.
stepbrother. I don't
We were
care.
raised in the same orphanage. We're brothers.
Yeah, we're brothers. Yeah, we are. We're just different shades of the same color.
So,
You're
that's
green,
actually
I'm
insane.
blue. They're
What do you
basically
write?
the same color.
That's very. That filled my cold, dead heart.
Yeah, that is nice. That is nice.
Anyway, I want to write a little poem on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know if I'm going to be able to get it out. I say little. It's 4 lines of a poem.
Okay.
So you're multi-classing in Bard?
No.
So what do you write?
No. I'm gonna write down on the wall, the way below winds deeper, longer, unspeakable its patterns laid, the lost forever damned to wander, this thing a quiet madness made.
Okay, send that to me.
After I... Okay, I will.
Uh-huh.
After I have that written on a wall, I would like to... How affixed to the wall is the shield?
You touch the shield?
I don't know if I want to. Part of me wants to, but I also don't want to. Do I feel, as an arcane trickster, would I feel any kind of actual magic coming from this?
You would have the pre-knowledge with the paladin in your party and how close you were to some of the churches in your home, that often the main symbol of the church emanates the most divine magic, as it is the symbol of the church and is most often the conduit for sanctifying the place. And often they have safeguards on them.
Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to touch it. Is there anything else in this room?
It's simple yet elegant. Just the few pews and the altar.
And now desecrated wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything interesting about the altar?
The building itself is discreet. Something about the way that this religion operates seems to not be boisterous about its existence. It's very simple.
Is there anything interesting I can take?
No, nothing in this main
Okay.
room.
No, like, papers or anything that she would notice we're missing?
Not but the shield.
And I ain't touching that.
Drag
I'm gonna get-
you out.
I want to get a little bit closer to the room.
Yeah.
Let me see what...
Okay. You continue onward towards the room. Sneaking
did I
along
not?
the wall.
Although, you let us level up last time, right?
Yes, you did, and I hope you all did.
Oh, no, it's... I know what I did. I did not add my spells, that's why. That's what it is. Because obviously I was going to take card throw.
Take, what was it, egg? Question mark? That was the name of the spell?
Egg. Yeah, eggs forbidden.
Yeah. I don't even...
Eggs forbidden
no,
magic
I'm
in this world. It creates
looking
life out of
at
nothing. It's a forbidden magic.
Yeah, it breaks
It breaks the laws of
that
magic,
should
yeah.
never be broken.
If you do it, Mistra will smite you.
Burned at the stake.
Literally, if you cast egg, if you somehow learn it through a forbidden scroll and cast egg, you will have to fight the god of magic.
Let's go, boys. You think we
So
can
you're
fight
telling me that a scroll of egg does exist in the world?
Yes, I will add it to loot tables.
There's one.
There's a
scroll
single
of-
scroll of egg. It will have like a shit ton of like super high DC arcane locks on them. If you're able to open it and cast the cantrip egg,
We're
you
fighting
will
the
need
god,
to
boys.
fight the god of magic or a champion of the god of magic. Yes.
I think you may have removed it, or it's not something an arcane trickster can learn.
It's
Wait,
probably
where,
not.
Where do I get my spell list?
You might.
from?
Do you
I can
have Do you have it? It's from Wizard. Do you have homebrew on?
Yeah, no, I had to. Or I always turn homebrew on.
Because it should be there. Let me double check. I'll see if I can force that it because I really force.
I don't even have. Hold on, no, I don't even have summon chair.
No,
so
then it's
I
off,
don't
yeah.
think homebrew's on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have summon chair as a paladin.
Yeah, I'm
so
pretty
you
sure
probably have
like
it all.
everyone but cleric, druid, and ranger can learn card throw. Oh, and paladin. So wizard should be able to. No, 'cause yeah, you had it as the other arcane trickster.
Yeah. No. You're right. I had it as
I'm gonna pause. Okay. So, you're sneaking closer. What do you do?
yes. So I just want to like peer around to see if, like, very carefully see if I can see her.
Make a perception check as you peek around the corner. This is more
15.
about how far you're comfortably going before you worrying about your stealth giving for this
Yeah.
perception.
I feel pretty good about my stealth.
So yeah, the 15
Got an 8
with
in
that
stealth.
stealth, you're feeling pretty confident. Peek around, using the shadows and some weird angles to your advantage. You peek through, you see her. The chamber in the back. The hall continues into a curve that then curves around to the rest of the room, which is a big spiral. There are 5 chairs around a big, large table. There's various maps and items on this round table, and she is sitting on one of the seats. Her back is to you.
Okay. Can I get a feel of what, like, how powerful she is as a person?
Make an insight check.
Alright, so I rolled a 10, plus 1, 11.
She is the only member of the clergy you've seen around here, but the way she spoke to you felt like she was still very human and not separated from that, pompous clergy to clergy in training. She's still somewhere in the middle.
Okay, I meant more of like
I know.
physically powerful.
She's a dragonborn and she's pretty big.
Okay.
But also, I was giving you a sense of her level.
I missed that she was a dragonborn.
Okay.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, she's a platinum dragonborn.
Yeah. So like her being racist is funny.
Well, I was gonna point out the fact that she would also be a phase strider, but I missed that she was a dragonborn. But it doesn't matter.
No.
Sorry, continue.
It's okay, she's also a half-breed, so it doesn't matter. Anyway.
I mean...
What am I gonna do here? Okay, how does this spell work? Hold on. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Are Dragonborn? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's fucking stupid to do. That's a very
What
bad
did you
idea.
want to do?
I was gonna put her to sleep.
What do you... You can try that.
I mean, I could.
I would
but
say
don't
the
know if I
typical
would
thing,
want
but you'd
to.
kill me for it.
I would kill you.
You can
but
try. You can...
I would drive
you can
over there right
Give it
now
a
and
shot,
beat
brother.
you to death.
Give it a shot. Whatever you,
No, I'm
whatever
not
you
gonna-
think Val will do in this moment, do it.
No, Val's
Val's from
trying
a foreign
to-
land. Val doesn't know what's
He's
going on.
trying to gather
Val's been
information.
insulted. There's a shit ton
Well,
of
yeah.
maps and information on the table in front of her. There's a secret
See,
passage
now-
somewhere in this room.
He's fucking goading you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's trying to coax me into putting her to sleep. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe I'm using reverse psychology and I really don't want you to do this.
If he was using reverse psychology, he wouldn't have said that.
Maybe I'm using reverse psychology, and I'm making you think I'm using reverse psychology in order to reverse psychology you into psychologying my reverse. Yowza. Who's the man?
He's fucking cracked.
Okay.
boys.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So with Animate Shadow, I know that it specifically makes an attacker. Can I make it not attack?
Let me read it, and then I'll give you
Yeah.
a... Then I'll give you a...
Ooh, my spell save DC is really low though.
Yeah, let me give that a gander. And you know that she's a cleric of some kind. So keep
Yeah.
that in mind for what kind of saves she might have to do.
Yeah, literally it has to make a save of her strongest fucking ability.
I'm not trying to help you too much to not ruin the campaign, but
It wouldn't be ruined.
Val ends up in jail on her 4th session. What?
this is jail. Jail's just easy for attacking like the only clergy member of the entire community.
Well, they jail him until they lynch him.
He was gonna say, yeah, he's basically trying to like
Shoot the president.
Dog, I'm doing a JFK.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
Creature again with in Minecraft, in
Insanely
Minecraft,
illegal.
in D&D. The target must make a wisdom
No,
save
I'm
against
talking
the
about the historical event where a man shot and killed the president.
The shadow
A
space.
CIA agent shot and killed the president.
I will say, you
Multiple
can
men.
have it, because it is an attacker, you can have it grapple.
We're a
Using
conspiracy
your
theory channel
stats.
now.
Because it is say it's
That's-
attacking, I can say you can have it grapple.
That's
Grapple
horrible
is an attack.
because I have a fucking strength score of 9. So that's not great.
Who's in that sick ass robe back there, John?
Harlan.
Tell Harlan he has a sick ass
Tell
robe.
him he's cute.
You have a sick ass robe,
They
Doug.
said you're cute, and they like your robe.
In that order.
He says he does.
Oh, he better. He better know.
Does Harlan like D&D? I want to get to know him.
I mean, we did do like a single session with Harlan. And he I will say, out of him and Tanner, he was actually playing a bit more than Tanner was.
I like the choice of the jacket over the robe.
Nick, can I ask a
Yeah.
question?
So, what are you doing, Val?
Did I see, like, any other refugees, like, as we were coming
everywhere. If you look at the map, all of those tents, all of those buildings, every single house has at least one refugee in it. Every single tent has at least one refugee in it.
Oh, actually, I got a better idea. Okay. I'm going to step back into the main room near, like, the main door. All right. And... Oh, shit, I already wrote on the wall. Oh, boy. I should have saved that for last.
So you go back to the main room.
Yes. Did I see any, like, guards or, like, any kind of, like, specific military type wear?
You did hear them say that the hunters are out, and they also specifically referenced that Willie, who is a military dude who is regarded as leader, would be meeting with the hunters if they were returning. So you're able to put together that the hunters might be similar to your valley, in the same regard as pseudo guards.
But there are no hunters here.
The only hunter you saw was Zalor, the one who brought you into the city after the dragon attacked. But you haven't seen any directly in the proximity of the church, but there are some in the town. At least one.
Okay. All right. I think it'd probably be best if I came back here at some other point when she's not in there. Okay, I'm just gonna slip out and very inconspicuously make my way back to the tavern as if I never left.
Okay. Make your way back. Diavolis, do you want to go shopping? Or meet people? As the barkeep did offer to introduce you to people.
Love to go shopping.
So is everyone following the barkeep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get back as...
I will say as they're leaving, you're able to slip back into the group as if you never left.
Perfect. Cool.
Be like mid-sentence. Be mid-sentence like, Tago, I'm telling you, it would never fit. Wait. Where the hell did you go?
I had to go
What are you
take
talking
shit.
about? He's right there.
Well, he had to go take a shit. He was right there. I'll let you.
I'm
let y'all have your
gonna lean
secrets.
into Zach. Listen, he doesn't pay that much attention.
Yeah, but I do, you see. I, kind of made a promise to keep us all safe. I would like if you stepped to the group just a little bit more.
Do you want to hold my hand next time I have to shit?
Good.
If you'd prefer it that way, I could wipe for you too, mate.
Anyway, let's just go.
Add him on the back and keep on going.
Okay, one moment.
I'll try to like not quite slow, but like just like try to inconspicuously go next to Val. Oh, find anything interesting?
I'm just gonna trail along after everybody else.
Yes and no? Well, we'll
talk
see
about
later.
here or not?
We'll see later. Later.
Okay. Are we worried?
Well,
Or prepared.
we might need to be worried for Zach. Zach should stay far away from Willie.
So as close to us as possible.
Basically.
Okay.
So the barkeep leads you out and this away, and points out a few
I'm gonna
things.
pat Val's shoulder like twice, just a little too hard to give him a little shove. And I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna hover just a little bit closer to Zach than Zach's probably used to.
I'm just still looking around like, I know he's around here somewhere. I gotta talk to that guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna find him, right? Like, he has to come back.
Nope. Sure. Until then,
I'm sure
we're
he's
not
probably
gonna go...
sleeping at the inn too, right?
Sure.
I mean, a predominant figure, they wouldn't make sleep out in a tent, right? He'll show up. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I feel like he might have his own house.
Not in the time of war.
I don't know.
Okay, so to give a gander,
There you go.
point you
I
out
also sent you.
these 3 places. You
Can
flip
somebody
down the
stream
map.
the map for me?
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought Kendra was.
Thanks, buddy.
Nope.
Okay. So if you could stream the map, please, mate.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Are you mocking Zach right now, you motherfucker?
Arnar!
Oh no.
We are.
We never
They're
do that.
So the 3 places I've just
Are we gonna
Keep
stand for
on
this,
track.
Tago? Are we gonna allow this to happen?
So if you give a look if you give a look here at the corner, he points to this building here. You see an anvil out front, a grindstone. That's the ironworks. It's just what we call it, the ironworks. It's a pretty simple, boring place. It's owned and run by a very lovely Linnane Greywind. She only really sells to the hunters, though, so you're gonna need to get in good align with them or Willie or her specifically if you want her to sell you anything good. Let's see. Pickaxe and Pantry.
That's bullshit.
Down the road here, where I'm trying to bring you. It's run by a friend of mine, Elmer Barthen, and he's got 2 young clerks with him, Andrew Smith and Thistle Jones. They're a great duo. And then up here, points over to the lumber area. There's a bunch of wood, a saw, and a big old hut there. That's Richard's Lumber Co. It's only a small piece of it. The rest of it's further north in the woods. Kind of had to leave it behind when the orcs started attacking. But it's all there. He's working on a big blueprint to really improve the housing situation for everyone involved. He's gonna really connect all the clusters of houses into one big super house so that no one has to live in these tents anymore. But let me take you here, and he leads you down to the Pickaxe and Pantry. He knocks on the door, walks in, and says, "Alma, are you in? I've got these refugees here. They're more capable than the rest, and I was hoping you could supply them up with some good stuff if you can. I've got to get back to my shop now. The good folks," just shouts out before turning, says, "Thanks for offering the help. If you do help me find the hunters and my son, that'd be great. But if you just help Clinton, that'd be heaven. Thank you." And he makes his way.
Firm pat on his shoulder before he walks away. Just.
And he makes his way back to his tavern. Okay. So, do you continue into the Pickaxe and Pantry?
Yes.
Okay.
I suppose.
Making your way into this general store, you see the
Downtown.
shelves are stocked with the most ordinary goods that you could find and supplies, though very limited and not in the best of quality. There are some backpacks, bedrolls, ropes, and rations. and you don't see weapons or armor here. But there's all different types of adventuring gear from, thieves' tools to, like, leatherworking tools. All of that you can find in stock here, as long as it's not too expensive. You don't see any potions either. But
Where did Dia go? Oh,
probably
there he is.
Yeah, where did Dio go?
Dio.
Of all people to be
Yeah,
missing.
Dio.
Isn't that something?
So, you see a very lean and balding human, maybe 50, leaning over a counter and says, "Okay, so you've made friends with Mr. Stonehill, have you? It's nice to meet you."
You have a shrug and then a little wave.
Yeah, I really wanted to go over to the ironworks, but something was telling me not to. It was crazy.
You can give a stop there.
I felt this
Your way out.
strong pull to come over here instead.
It's Mr. Stonehill's charm, I would imagine.
Oh, definitely. Definitely, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Nothing nefarious about it.
Hope not. Very kind folk.
I don't know, it's weird though. You like slipped out of reality altogether. I can't even find you on the board.
I'm just in the void, mate. Don't mind me.
I literally can't find him on the board.
He's literally gone.
Put him in the knife.
Come on, guys, stop moving people's places.
Someone
like that.
disposed of me. We
Where
won't say
actually
who,
is he?
but someone disposed of me.
And someone
Hey,
named me Val Smells. Thanks.
I saw that and it was great.
Next back. Anywho.
I'm gonna walk a bit closer to the lady.
Lady?
Yeah, you said lady, right? Is it
Literally
guy?
said man.
I said lean, balding
Literally
man
said
in his
lean,
50s.
balding, skinny man.
You do? If you do want to
I
approach
think
a
we found
lady,
who removed Zach's
I
piece.
approached.
if you
the
do want to
man,
approach a lady,
okay?
nope. If you do want to approach a lady, Thistle Jones, one of the young clerks, is stocking a shelf, not paying much mind to you.
Because you would.
Roll to seduce. No, I'm just kidding.
You know I'm going.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah, just kidding.
Brian's thing.
I literally said young
You're
clerk. Please
goddamn
don't
right
try
I
to
am.
seduce the young clerk.
Oh
Do
yeah,
not want
Brian,
to.
don't do that.
I
I'll
only
be
tried to
over.
seduce a gentleman who
And a bomb.
fucking was all about terrorism. Okay.
And the pipe bomb.
I didn't know he was a
Okay,
terrorist.
So, Dia, you approach the young human woman. She's stocking a shelf.
I'll approach the old dude.
Okay. Disregard your previous thoughts, and you approach the old dude sitting over the bar.
Starts walking toward the young one, and then he's like,
He's like,
nah.
Turns, walks towards. Woman. So, what can I do you for? We don't got much
Weapons.
in the terms of rations, and I've got no weapons. I've got a hunting
Tango.
knife.
Right. I want a big axe. If you can't do that, I'm gonna dip. But the big place over there that sells all those weapons, what's his face said I couldn't buy any?
Yeah,
But I wanna buy
we're
one.
a bit short supplied, so she only sells and forges for the hunters and for Willie.
You know, perhaps if she'll work on something that's maybe brought to her, say a halberd, for example.
If we're eased up in our situation a little bit, maybe. If we have some sort of divine aid.
Is there
I'm all
anyone
about divine
around-
aid, baby.
Is there anyone around
no,
here
he's
that
becoming
also
Steve
sells
Irwin.
weapons, or
If you're lucky, you can maybe find some on the corpse of an orc.
Rocky, a corpse of an orc.
10 gold.
For what?
Well, you asked my brother what you can do him for. 10 gold. That's his going price.
Oh, I like you.
Theo,
I
I
like
had
ya.
no
You're funny.
idea.
You're funny. So,
no, I feel like
Zax
Al,
slowly
funny.
pulls out 10 gold and just like,
do you see how big I am, and I'm going to flex like this? Do you see this?
yeah, but 10 gold's 10 gold, am I right?
you
Yeah,
hear.
No,
you-
you're right. No,
This
7
at
gold.
least here,
No one
like,
likes to
this is worth
showboat.
10 gold itself. This is another 10 gold. Together, that's 20 gold.
Taco's gonna shop around.
Okay.
He's heard this argument.
Yep.
Is
Heard
there
it
any-
before.
The voice of reason.
Are there any
I wanna really do my best to put
Stocks.
Val in a headlock.
What was
Just
that?
give him a noogie.
What was that?
Are there
Aaron?
any cartographers tools stocked?
What's their gold value?
15.
17.
Yes. You're gonna make a map?
So yeah.
No. Go for it. 15 gold.
Can anybody spot me? 5 gold.
Nope.
Mate, that's about all I have. And I'm
My bad.
gonna see if I can get the hellboard worked on for a favor.
I have no money.
Well, if you're looking for money, I do have a small job.
We call them
listen.
side quests where we're from.
Okay.
I'm going to be straight with you, sir. We've already been asked to go hunt a dragon, and
You've been asked to
A
hunt
Yeti.
Zitangir?
No.
Who the fuck
Well,
asked you to
actually-
hunt Zitangir?
Yeah,
Are
now
they out of their
knowing-
fucking mind?
now
Look at
knowing-
yourself.
not-
You're in a sorry
not
state.
quite
Who,
so
who expects
directly,
you to
I
hunt
suppose.
Zitangir?
That was a miscommunication that technically
listen,
did not
we
happen.
are
They weren't
not.
said in words. It was implied, kind of.
Right,
Mostly.
we will do petty jobs for cash, yeah.
We are looking for.
What I'm saying, before I was rudely interrupted by everyone, our hands are a little full to accept small little side quests.
Well, what kind of quest is it? Let me hear it.
I wouldn't really call it a side quest. That's a bit demeaning of what I'm gonna ask of you.
Oh, that's fine. We've been
What kind of
doing
job is
quite
it?
a bit today. and
So-
we're
I've
giving
been
back.
demeaned non-stop since I walked into this place.
It's
Well,
all,
unless I've done
it's
that.
all he talks about lately, so I'm sure you heard. Mr. Stonehill's son, David, was with a group of hunters that headed
Oh.
north. They haven't returned yet. Because of
I
that,
don't believe we have heard.
we're running short of rations. But I've talked to him and I've talked to Richard. We believe that there might be a store of rations, enough to feed this town for at least another week.
In Whitecap?
The greenhouse,
At Whitecap.
not at Whitecap. It's also White Peak. What's Whitecap?
Well, you agreed with me, so I assume you know what I'm talking about.
It makes sense, but it's not what it's called. It's
I think I like
We're also
Whitecap
not
more.
from- Do we look like we're from around here? And I'm just
We've
gonna
been
go
told
like
we
this.
look very abnormal.
I just imagine now Diaz just T-posing. Do we look like we're from around here?
We're running out of rations. The hunting party from last week hasn't returned. They went north. There's food in the greenhouse district.
I'd be willing to
Then
take their
why haven't
quest.
anybody
It's
got it yet?
We only
just a
have,
matter of whether these blokes or not are gonna take it.
whether you do it or not.
Oi,
What's the
mate.
catch? If it was that
Don't-
easy to get it, why hasn't
Don't
anybody
start
got it yet?
using me and Targo's
Because
lingo
we-
here, mate.
we
It's
don't-
not polite.
There was an orc patrol seen around there, and we don't. With the hunters out north, we don't have the men to send to investigate it. We have enough food for hopefully 2 days before we have to start rationing a lot and potentially losing lives.
It takes a hot bit for people to starve. I don't lean towards
Yo,
that.
that's
The average human body could go up to 3 weeks without food.
rather grim.
We have
Sure, it's
children
great.
and the elderly here. They might
I'm gonna
not
look
last
him
as
dead.
long.
I'm gonna look him dead in the eye. All is fair in love and war.
Agreed.
Should we do it? I mean, we've never seen an orc before. We did an orc patrol.
I'd be
I'm gonna
fine
go
with
in-
taking their quest.
I'm gonna go in on
I'd be
this
fine taking
huddle.
their quest.
Like, apparently to all of them, I'm an orc. I could just walk right in, right?
What? I don't think so because
No.
you're a half. Half.
Yeah, right. But perhaps. I mean, I'm not much of a liar, but perhaps. I'm just saying, I'm not comfortable with letting people starve.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
Look, if we all got left in right, we would have all starved.
We would not have starved because I am a hunter. That
You
is
were
what
a-
I do.
But, Dio, you were a
I am a
child.
hunter.
You were a
That is what I
child.
do.
You weren't a hunter at the time, mate.
No drugs. Oh, there's people on there.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, take it off!
Yeah! Come back!
Do we have some ones?
No, come back here with them man titties, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna need to cut this out.
Good.
Should
Anywho,
probably leave it in. Let these people
Anywho.
know who we really are.
so,
I hope I'm streaming the right screen.
you are.
Yeah.
So perhaps we could fluster around a bit, but I think we need to help these people. They can't help themselves, obviously. If they could, they would.
I'm just saying, I'm the market here. I'm not charging a lot because we're in a particular time, but the goal is to have a stable economy when we get out of this mess. I can pay you a good 150 gold if you're able to at least investigate and see if the food's there. You don't have to bring it back.
Now, good shopkeep, how
We can do
good
that.
are you in with the folk over at the forge?
Yeah.
Well- What he
you're
said.
right,
you do need weapons.
Well, I don't need a weapon. I'm just looking for maybe some
Well,
maintenance,
yes,
maybe.
yes. Me and
I want a better axe. This
Me
one.
and Miss Greywind, go a bit back. We're both natives here, natives to Mold. I can definitely give her a
Maybe-
favor, see what she can do.
Like tip for tab.
Maybe
like
you
we
could
do
give
with the-
maybe you could give her your favor and pay us half price.
Right now, 150 gold.
No.
In the favor.
Hunt-
In the favor. Both are good.
I
How
lean
about-
down to Tago
how
and
about-
just, you're really bad at negotiating,
How about
mate.
this?
Maybe let us take care of it.
I can 75 gold in the favor if you check and confirm that the food is there. 150 gold in the favor if you clear out any intruders that have called the greenhouse their home.
Right, so let's
Fair
call
enough.
it 200
Right.
gold if we bring the rations back, yeah?
I doubt you're gonna be able to bring it back, but if you do, sure.
No, make it 250.
For what?
250, and I guarantee I'll bring it back.
Oh my god.
What he
There's
said.
layers here, you see? If we come back empty-handed, we'll take the 75. If we come back with knowledge, we'll take the 150. If we come back with the goods, we'll take the 250.
Yeah, but if we come back with the goods, we'll also come back with the knowledge, and the greenhouse will be cleared. That's 3 jobs in one. I'm just saying.
Sounds like
Okay.
you're getting the...
Okay.
Why
Sev-
would we
75